If I could turn back time. Okay, no, that's not good. How about there's a season, turn, turn, turn. Okay, we're talking about turning my marpie. 16 turns, baby. 16. I don't know what song works best, but it's about, and these are the turns of our life. No, that's not it either. That's like, these are the days of our life. Okay, let's get into it. Humor. I said it before. The most important thing that one can have in life is humor. And if you are going through the Marpe Expander like I am, you better have some humor because look at this. This gap is growing, baby. It is growing big time. I have my little notes here. As you'll see, this is documenting the turns. So I have done, since I had the Marpe Expander installed with the 6 screws, I have had 16 turns. Now I don't know how many turns that my Dr. Manuele, he said he loaded me up beforehand. I never got the amount of how many turns he did, but since I left his office with the device, the first 5 days I did 2 turns a day, so that was 10. Then I was instructed to do 1 turn a day for 10 days, but then I got the split, you guys, I got this little lovely split. I think around day 6 or 7 of the turn, it split. Then I went on and did 3 more in a row, and I was having a lot of pain. I was having so much pain. I was thinking, how am I gonna get through this? And luckily, Dr. Manuele said, after looking at my pictures, because I send lots of pictures, lots of lovely teeth selfies, and he said, look, now that you've got the split, we can slow it down, that you only do 2 to 3 turns per week. So that's what we've been doing. So then I've gone about every 3 days. So yesterday was turn 16, and I'll do another one. Maybe I'll do 17 on Sunday or on Monday. How am I feeling? Well, here's the good stuff. Here's the good news, is that I finally do not feel any more pain. So it is a blessing. The pain after like the last 2 turns, I've had 0 pain. Now I am taking Motrin about 1 hour before the turn just to mitigate, just in case. And I'm also taking, you know what, you guys? I'm taking I think it's broccoli. It's called Cure Elite, Broccoli, which is a supplement brand. I love that. Let me go get it. I started taking this, and I really think it helps with pain, like aches and pains. It's called Kirk-Elite. It's Mara Labs. I take their broccoli, and I subscribed and started taking this, and I'm loving it. So I take this. What I'm doing is, on the days that I'm doing my Marpe turn, I'm taking this also like an hour before, just so that it helps with any kind of pain or inflammation. Only other pain that I felt a couple of days ago, I had like in the middle of the night, I woke up and I was had a little bit of pain, which was kind of weird because I hadn't felt pain earlier, but other than that, that is great. But I have some really great news. The best news of all is I have an Oura Ring, and it tracks, my sleeping patterns, my oxygen levels, and one of the reasons I was doing all of this in order to get the tongue tie release and everything to expand the upper palate is because of my sleep apnea. I was stopping breathing multiple times throughout the hour, as much as a minute 40 seconds. So I need to expand that airway so that I can reverse my sleep apnea. Fingers crossed. I woke up today, I opened up my phone and checked out my sleep scores. 99%. I have never had a 99% in over, I think I've had my Oura Ring for at least 4 years. I've never had a 99% oxygenation level saturation score. And I also had a little note that said, looked like there was like no sleep disturbances, everything looked kind of optimal. So that tells me this gap is expanding my palate, which is expanding my airway. To have those kind of numbers is extraordinary. And I have to say, although I've had a few rough nights here and there of sleeping, I am waking up more refreshed. And I was told that. My doctor said, you're gonna have so much more oxygen in your body, your skin's gonna look better, your hair's gonna grow better, but most importantly, you're gonna sleep better and you're gonna feel better. So I feel, after 16 turns, I am feeling the difference. The lisp. Do I like the lisp? No, I don't like the lisp. I have to say that's the most annoying part. As I'm talking, the air is just flowing through there. And like I said, this is getting bigger pretty soon. I'll be able to take my little hook. This is for my lower clear aligners that we have on right now. Pretty soon this will hook, gonna fit right in the middle there. But I'm managing with the lisping. Like I said, I don't like it. It does take me a long time to when I'm working on content I do a lot of content. I do a lot of talking. I like to talk, and it's frustrating when you can't enunciate the words and you notice it. It's really, really telling on video, and even more so when you do a voiceover. It's very telling. And sorry, get those. Even some saliva that comes up when you've got this. Your body thinks it's food. That contraction's in there. It slows down. I don't have as much of the saliva as I did in the beginning, but it's still there. The worst part is the food. I don't enjoy food anymore. I've always been a foodie. I love to eat. I have always loved to eat, but this has sucked the joy. I said it before. That hasn't changed. This has sucked the joy out of eating. You see that on either side, there's like these metal things that underneath the teeth. So as you chew, It's like you're chewing, metal. And then also my blowhole, as I call it, or my underneath here. So let me see. I don't know if you can see that, but their food, everything gets stuck up in there. And even you take one bite, like an egg or anything, one bite, and then you try to talk to somebody, you can't. It's a silent meal when you're eating, which is, they say it's good. They actually say, that you want to have conversation, but you really shouldn't be talking. They say the best thing is for meditation, when you're eating, is to eat and not talk. So the Marpe is forcing me to do that because my daughter will ask questions or family will ask questions, and I'm having to chug some water to swish it all out. But at any rate, I'm pushing through. I'm pushing through, and I just say I'm settling into the gap. I am settling into the annoyance of the food not tasting so great. I am happy my teeth are not really tender anymore, so that is really good. I don't bite down hard, but I did eat a cookie today, and it was lovely. I broke it in little tiny pieces, and I'm like, this is quite good. I'm learning various things that I can eat, just trying to make it through. I'm like, through November, that's a long time to not enjoy food. The water break. Okay. I have an update with my doctor on Monday. Oh my gosh, I just realized I was supposed to do something. Oh, yay! I was supposed to do something. I canceled my appointment on Thursday because I had a big grand opening that I was going to film some content, and then it got changed to Monday, and then I had to cancel my appointment because I have an appointment with my doctor on Monday to do an update with my, to see how things are going in the office, which I'm super excited about. And I just remembered, the brand just called me and said, sorry, it's not gonna happen Monday, can you do Tuesday or Wednesday? So now I can go to that doctor's appointment on Monday. So here's what I want to discuss with my doctor. I want to know, okay, how much more do we have? How many turns? Which is okay. I'd like to kind of get it done. But what I want to know is, so after the turns, I know that I have to keep the expander in place for another 5 months, which would be around sometime November, I think. And my only concern is, he mentioned he could get something to fill the gap. The gap, I'm pretty much fine with the gap. I kind of like the gap. It's kind of fun. It's kind of different. But the enunciation is an issue. So I am thinking when I talk to him in my next appointment about potentially getting some kind of, putting the fake tempy teeth in the front, if it will help me enunciate better. I don't want to have 7 months of not being able to talk clearly. That might be kind of annoying. So I'm going to entertain that and just see what the options are with a temp tooth. I actually might try making the temp tooth that I have at home that was just a disaster the last time. I might try making my own little tooth this weekend and see if it, to see what it looks like. But last time it was like a big chiclet, which is not good. But I have this other opportunity that I really want to do, but they're not, I can't talk like this and do the opportunity because I already did something for this brand, and now they want me to work it with them again, but kind of on the same project, and it would be so, it's like Vanessa and her hillbilly cousin. Thank you very much. My time is up. I must go now. Until next time. Thank you for being here.